winding down toward first pitch in Arlington. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Rangers. We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Colorado Rockies, as their order will read like this. They'll go to work against the Japanese import, the hard-throwing right-hander Yu Darvish. Charlie Blackmon will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Ready now on 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
After the loss in the opener of the series, that is a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the 1-1. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Darvish's pitch is on the ground for Profar at second base. Throw on to fielder for out number 2. Troy Tulowitzki will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And fielder will step on the bag. A 3 unassisted for Prince, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Starting lineup for the Rangers on your screen now. Brian Pena is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Leonis Martinez will stride in now, and he's up near the top of the American League in stolen bases, currently 3rd entering play. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Elvis Andrus will stride in now, and as you see from that highlighted column, he currently sits number 6 in the American League in stolen bases. Nice to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Dickerson is there, 2 down. Prince Fielder will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Corey Dickerson will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. The 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. That's the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here he comes on 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Ramirez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Yeah, and this ball was hit pretty well, but it was always going to stay in the ballpark. And you see the left fielder just drift back and make the play on the warning track.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens,
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Brendan Moss will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. In there, 1-2 now. These Rockies, Eric Karros, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
and it's been a less than amazing start to the road trip too. They've won just 1 of their first 4 games, so they'll be looking to turn that around here.
This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Hanley Ramirez will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. The 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out, inning over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Aaron Hill will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Here's another 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Brian Pena will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Fastball too high, ball 4. Nick Hundley will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Charlie Blackmon will dig in for a 2nd time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. On to 2nd for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Lonnie Chisenhall makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Yan Gomes will stand in for the first time here. Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Jurickson Profar will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A 3rd straight right here. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Carlos Gonzalez start out the inning for the Rockies, to be followed by Troy Tulowitzki waiting on deck. Darvish's pitch is on the ground for Profar at second base. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. With 1 away, that'll bring in the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Full count offering on its way. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Corey Dickerson will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And there's ball 2 now. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a chance for Fielder over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Leonis Martin will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
On to first with it is Hill, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. A little bit outside, 2-1. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the break.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Nolan Arenado will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Ramirez is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the 1st out. Willeen Rosario will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. And he shows him the breaking ball for the 2nd time in the at-bat and gets it to 1-2. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone. then maybe your offense can go from there.
Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one more look at it right here. Tough to tell for sure from that angle. We'll have to wait and see what the signal is from the dugout.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Into the box, Aaron Hill. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time, ball 3.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Pitch by Darvish is on the ground for Andrus at short. Throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Halfway home, still no score. Brendan Moss will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. 1 and 2.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Hanley Ramirez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2 and 2. Here's the 2 and 2 offering. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3 and 2. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Payoff pitch coming. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done. Rangers set down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Brian Pena will lead things off for Colorado as they look to get something started in their half of the 6th. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Nick Hundley will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Nick Hundley.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1 and 2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location. But, he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
The 1-1 home.
Nope.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
3-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We are still scoreless. Lonnie Chisenhall will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. 1-1 on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes a 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Yan Gomes will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's a ground ball, and now they are not going to be able to knock this down. It's through into left, and it'll put an end to any thoughts of a no-hitter. Jurickson Profar will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
Leonis Martinez will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. 3-2, here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Elvis Andrus will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in to start the 7th with that big 0 still looming in the hit column.
All right, can I officially start the countdown right now? I'm not scared to talk about a no-hitter up here. There's only 9 outs between him and a no-hitter as we speak.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Troy Tulowitzki will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game here in the 7th, so the no-hit bid will end right here. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Ramirez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Nolan Arenado will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And the runner will score from first. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Willeen Rosario will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's...
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. A run for the Rockies in the inning, and it comes via the RBI triple. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Prince Fielder will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. A 2-1 offering. Oh, an excuse-me swing there as this is looped toward the right side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Brandon Moss will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Pablo Sandoval will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Now here comes the Rocky skipper up out of a dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Yuli Chacin. Adam Ottavino will get the ball looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Texas. They still trail 1-0. Aaron Hill will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Here's the 2-1 now to Hill. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because
Those could be fatal.
Now batting, catcher.
Brian Pena will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Here's the 2-1 now to Pena. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
Back to fielder, but it's a bit too late as they just get the one. Nick Hundley will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Here comes the 1-1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control 1-2. Now the 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his third strikeout of the ballgame. Charlie Blackmon will stand in for the fourth time now, still looking for his first hit of the ballgame.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rockies strand one, but they're on top 1-0. Lonnie Chisenhall will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, what a stop by Hill. From a knee, he gets him. What a play. Yan Gomes will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw gets him, 2 down. John Axford will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Jurickson Profar will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. The 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Carlos Gonzalez will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. Now the 1-1. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Troy Tulowitzki will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Corey Dickerson will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
The batter, number 20.
Nolan Arenado will stand in. He tripled homer run his last time. Runners off for second. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here he comes on 2-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Nothing further in the Colorado ninth. Last chance time for the Rangers. They trail here 1-0. Leonis Martinez will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Elvis Andrus will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. And he just manages to get his hand in. Nobody out, runner on first. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Here it comes now to Andrus. Hard hit towards center. Blackmon is there, and he has it for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. Off is Martin. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he got him at second on a perfect throw. Here's the 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.